All right, so I'm here on my iPhone. I just wanted to go through and show you pretty much a step-by-step process on how to navigate through Podio on your mobile device um, after you're assigned an appointment. So this is on my iPhone 7. It may be a little bit different on your Android, but pretty much the concept is the same. So I'll go ahead and go through it, and you also have a video for the computer as well. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and um, finalize this appointment. The call center will finalize the appointment with all the details, and then you should be getting a notification. There we go. So as you can see at the top of the screen, we just got a notification. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up our Podio. If a page like this pops up, you just go down to Browse. Just below where it says Employee Network, you'll see Operations. Click on Operations. All right, from Operations, you'll see Appointments. You can click on that, or you can click on Activity Stream and it'll show you the latest thing that just happened. So you could either click right here at the top on Activity and it'll take you to the appointment, or you can click on the Appointments tab down here and it'll bring up the new appointment. So this is just the basic reference badge for the appointment. You'll be able to see. If you don't like this view, let me know. We can change it, but this is the basic view for the appointment. Go ahead and just tap on the appointment. It'll pop up with all the information. So the important thing for you to do is start working on getting the ARV. How you're going to do that, you're pretty much just going to click delete information. You're going to get all of his basic information, name. So we have the property address. You'll see her name is Jennifer Baxter, phone number, email, how they heard about us, what they think their home value is, and what they're asking. That kind of just shows how motivated they are. But those numbers really mean nothing. The important thing is how quickly they want to sell. As you can see, Jennifer wants to sell ASAP, and her reason for selling is she's getting a divorce, moving in state. The property's distressed and needs updates and repairs. She is the decision maker at the property, so you don't have to worry about waiting on anybody else to make a decision once you get to the appointment. As you could also see in the notes, her dad died and she needs the money to help pay for the funeral. So those are also some needs and motivators to help close the sale with Jennifer. So right here at the top, you'll go ahead and tap on the property information to start determining your ARV. You'll see the property address. You'll get a map. You can click on the map. There's a Zillow link. You can click on the Zillow link, see any information you need. Down here under overview, you'll see the last sold price of the property, the date it was last sold, the Zestimate, rent, average, and then some basic information about the property. It's not always accurate. This is just the information it pulls directly from Zillow and the MLS. But what is important is this comparables report. So if you see right here, it says View Comparables Report. You click on that, it'll open up a web page on your phone, right? You'll be able to go on here and see all the comparable properties within a radius of the home. Now, most times it's within a mile. Also, you'll be able to see once I go back, they'll have a map so you can see which ones are the closest. But these are going to be the best properties for you to get an ARV. Now, when we're going out to buy the property, you want to make sure you collect the three lowest ARV or three lowest comps to take to the seller. And then on the back end, when we're selling the property, I'll take the three highest. But it's important for you to remember, just take the three lowest comps and use those, put them into your presentation for the seller. So go ahead and go back to Podio, and here's the map I was talking about. It'll open up and it'll just show you in the neighborhood. The green one is where your property or subject property is, and you'll be able to see about how far the other properties are that are comparable. So if you want to look at that one, you just tap on it. It's not working. It might be different on the Android. On the Android, it pops up when you tap on it. But anyway, back to Podio. So this is going to be all the automatically generated automatically given information. If you scroll down, you'll see all the information collected by either myself or my call center um, that came directly from the seller's mouth. So 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, no basement, pool, year built. Um, and here's where we're going to start calculating some of the repairs. When was the last time the roof was replaced? If it was replaced 5 to 10 years ago, chances are it's going to be good. But if they say, hey, it's been like 20 to 30 years, you might need to calculate a roof replacement um, into the cost. And you could do that by calculating the square feet of the property. And if you don't know how to estimate a roof repair, you can just contact a contractor or Home Depot. Same thing goes with the rest of them. If it seems like it's been a little too long for those things to get replaced, then add that to your repair cost, the rough repair estimate. If not, then you don't have to add it. Let's see, all the way down to other, and you'll see at the bottom for some of the other things, it says it needs landscaping, pool filter, motor, needs repair. Those are just some miscellaneous notes I added just for the purpose of this video. But as you can see, you'll be able to get all the details you need to come up with an accurate ARV. Now, you go back to the original appointment, okay? Now, as you can see, you're the one that's assigned, or whoever is taking the appointment will be assigned right there. You click this pencil and paper button at the top of your phone, and that'll allow you to make edits. I'm pretty sure it's the same on the Android as long as you have the app and you're not online. So you have not went on the appointment yet. So right now, all you're doing is you're adding the ARV. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make up a fictional ARV because I didn't really estimate the property. We're going to say 180,000 and click the green checkbox. All right, from there, you're going to determine your rough repair estimate. Now, you can kind of determine based on what the seller told us as far as other repairs and the amount of time since stuff has been replaced, and any notes in there will detail, well, hey, the kitchen is completely trashed, we had a flood or whatever. Detailed notes will be in there from either myself or the call center, so that can help aid your classification of the property. And the classification of the property will say either light rehab, moderate, or complete gut. And based on that, you could either do $10 a square foot, $25 a square foot, or $35 a square foot. And then use that to estimate your repair. If there's other big ticket items, you could add that to that repair estimate and then verify everything once you get to the property when you create your actual. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and put in just a fictional $20,000. So now you're going to leave the appointment status the same. It's still new. Your next action is going to be the walkthrough. So you're going to click walkthrough. After that, you come up here to the top and click the green check mark. All right. For some reason, I didn't get a notification, but maybe it's because I'm on Podio right now. But if you're not on Podio, you should get a notification that automatically creates what's called the deal analysis. You can come in here to the deal analysis, and as you can see, there's a new deal analysis. You click on it, you'll be able to see all the numbers for the appointment. So our standard desired profit is going to be $15,000. It has your rough rehab estimate. The buyer's standard profit is going to be $25,000. These numbers can change, but we should have room to move up or down should we need to on any of these numbers. Estimated closing cost in Illinois are about 8% of the transaction, or yes, of the transaction. So I think that's what we estimate is 8% of the ARV. Holding cost. We pretty much just take the, I'm not sure, I don't remember how that's calculated, but it's just an average 90-day holding cost. So that's going to keep the water, the electricity on, the taxes for 90 days for the person who will rehab the property to hold it. So that just, it's realistic. It's something you could show the seller, hey, these are all the things we have to consider when buying your property. We're not just lowballing you. We're giving you a fair offer. Now you can ignore the two numbers at the bottom. What you're going to be looking at right now is your rough max allowed offer. $102,360. When you go out to the property, that's kind of the ballpark you need to be at, so it'll give you a good idea. All right, so now excuse me, ignore that last part. So now you're going to go back. You're at the appointment. You've built the report to sell. You've walked through the property, and now you say, "Hey, all right, it looks like a nice property. Let me look at some numbers, and then we'll see what we can do for you." So you're going to come in. You're going to go back to edit. Notes from appointment. Kitchen is flooded. You could enter that in. All right, and now you say, well, I estimated at 20,000, but it looks like it's a little bit more work, so we're gonna go ahead and enter in 26,000, and you could justify why in the notes. Okay. After that, you're gonna go ahead and click Walkthrough Complete, and your next action is make an offer. After you update the appointment status to Walkthrough Complete and next action to make offer, you're gonna go ahead and click the green check box. All right, just one sec. I need to plug in my charger before this shuts off.